Hey guys, what's going on? It's Skull263 here. Just doing a little quick video about an iPad mini. Now, if you want to get one, and this is to anyone, literally anyone, if you have kids, you're going to want to get a iPad mini because it's lighter, it's thin, and it's pretty good for gaming. This way and this way. So, yeah, just you want to get a good protective case, like a Griffin Survivor case. If you don't know what those are, they're basically big hunks of rubber and plastic. And they have a good amount of rubber and a good amount of plastic, so they don't break when they hit the ground. Yeah, the rubber is going to get, like, if they drop it on concrete, it's going to be like a bouncy ball after a while. It's going to wear down, it's going to rub off. But that just happens over time no matter what. The plastic, though, right here, is also a pretty strong plastic, so that's definitely going to help if it falls. Like, I've dropped my iPod in this case a lot of times, and on purpose, just to show my friends that it's a great case, and on accident, it slipped out of my hand and stuff. It's always went like, before I put an iPod in it, except there's nothing in it right now, because I'm using a different case on my iPod, but, yeah. Now, you also want to get screen protectors if you get, I don't know if OtterBoxes have them or not. I know OtterBoxes are pretty good, too. You're also going to want to get a screen protector, either built in with the case you get, or just put a layer over it. It goes over like this. If not, there's built-in ones, like on this case, the Griffin Survivor case, for my iPod Touch 4th Gen. And I'll show you it right there. That's a Griffin Survivor screen protector that is built in, so you don't have to, like, worry about it bubbling up on the screen and stuff. Like a normal screen protector that sticks onto your screen, and after a while you have to replace it. Whereas this one is built into the case. Now, if you're pretty sure your kids can handle a case, you're going to want to get them a smart cover, because they're awesome. They look cool. And there's such different colors. There's, I think there's light gray, dark gray, blue, green, pink, and red. I believe those are the colors. There might be one or two more. I don't know. Or maybe there's less. Could be wrong. But yeah, those are good cases too, because they fold like this. So they're a great setup if you want to watch a movie lying down. Then you can flip it around like this, stuff like that. Yeah, it just looks very cool, and then it's magnetized, so it's not going to fall off as easy. Now, I say get an iPad mini because a 12-year-old can hold it in one hand. But you're going to want to get something protective for little kids because they're going to drop it because they can't hold it with one hand. If you're a parent and you want something smaller, it's an iPad, you get a mini. Now, if you want something a little bigger, it's an iPad, you're going to get the normal iPad. And get a good case on it, too. Like, what I'm using to record is an iPad 2. I'm using that for school, because we all got to sign one. But, yeah. We got Griffin Survivor cases on it, and they're all, like, $70 each for big ones. I think they're, like, $50 for iPad minis or something. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. So, yeah. Your parent, you're going to want to get a bigger one. Now, if you want a Mac, just go get a Mac. Don't be like, well, I can get mini or an iPad. Just go get a Mac, okay? Because Macs do so much more than iPads. But iPads are still so cool. Just the way it works. iPads are awesome, but PCs, not definitely a PC. Just go get a PC or Mac, okay? End of story. You want to get that. instead of going to an iPad, because if you're going to download files and stuff, this guy can't do it, and neither can this guy. So you have to get a PC or Mac. So yeah. Now, if you really don't want to spend the money on an iPad mini, you're going to get your kids an iPod Touch. Now, get the 4th gen, currently get the 4th gen. This is, 2013 and stuff, but yeah. You don't want to get an iPod Touch 4th gen, because the 5th gen is $300, where you can get these on eBay for about $100 used. So you can probably get them for like, I don't know, $150, $125. I don't know. I haven't been checking on eBay for new ones. They shouldn't be all that expensive. They used to be $200. Now their price has definitely gone down since the 5th generation iPod has come out. So yeah, if you want to get the 5th gen iPod Touch for a kid or something, you're gonna want to be very careful with it, because it's thin, very thin, thinner than the iPod, the 4th generation iPod, which is thinner than the mini, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's also longer, like an iPhone 5, if it was a little bit taller and stuff, with a bigger display. But I would get the 4th gen and get a good case for it, and wait to get a 5th gen for anyone when they're cheaper. Because $300 is insane. I was trying to get one during Thanksgiving a while ago, and instead I got a phone. So, just saying. You wanna be very careful with this stuff, with what you want to spend your money on, because if not, you might end up regretting it later. Now, if you want to go get a mini, you're not going to want to do what idiots do, no offense to people who do this, or any Apple thing. They're going to want to get the newest one as soon as it comes out. I did that with my iPod. I got the iPod 4th gen, and then about 6 months later, not even, like 6 months later, the new iPod Touch 5th generation came out, and I was like, oh, come on, and I wanted to get it, so I got a 4S. That's fine. Now, for an iPad mini, there's not going to be that much significant updates, so depending on as soon as you want to get an iPad mini, if you don't mind waiting until who knows when this year, get an iPad mini 2. If you want one now, go get a normal mini, because those are still cool. They still look good. I don't think they have retina display, but it really doesn't bother me. It's fine the way it is. They can still do everything. It has Siri on it. So if you want Siri, you've got Siri on that. If you don't know what Siri is, go check out my other videos. I download her. One of my other videos, I demoed what Siri did. It was just like one question, and then she'll talk back to you, and like not talk back, like mean, but she'll tell you stuff. She can bring up scores on football games, hockey games, and stuff for sports. Now, that's really my goal in this video, though, is to inform you on what to buy and what not to buy. Now, I normally would do this in front of like a white thing and stuff, but I didn't feel like getting it all set up in another room, so I'm just doing it here, and it's good enough because they don't need that much light for this video. Yeah, so if you want a mini for your kids or something, get a mini. Get a good case on it. If you want a mini for yourself, and you're not clumsy, get a smart cover. If your kids are not clumsy, get a smart cover. Now, if you want something bigger, get a normal iPad and get either a good case or a smart cover on it. Like a bigger one, not mini. Mini ones are, they're cool and stuff. They can fit in one hand. But, yeah. Now, if you don't have something cool like a phone, go get a phone, dudes. Come on, you get an Apple phone. They're good. They're amazing. I've got one. Yeah. What else? A mini. If you kids, you don't think they can handle an iPad, get them an iPod Touch. Currently, get them a 4th gen. It's cheaper, and it's almost exactly the same, just doesn't have as good of a camera, and it doesn't have Siri. That's pretty much the main things. It also doesn't come with the new earbuds, it comes with the old ones. But yeah, so that's basically the recap, and yeah, that's really it. I hope you all enjoyed. Anyone who's watching this video who could be kids or something, kids, if you want a mini, ask your parents, they're probably going to say no. Say you want a cheaper iPod, the 4th gen, maybe they'll say yes, who knows. Just don't, you might have to go get a $50, $60, $70 case for this. Whatever, how much money it is now, I don't even know. So yeah, just saying. But that's really it. I hope that you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all later. Peace.